It's a proven fact that adversity will make you stronger. The Top, the only YouTube channel that dares, makes you discover the lives of some amazing black people in this countdown. Have you ever heard of Cydnee Black? What about Winnie Harlow? If you want to see what the word amazing literally means, keep watching as we look at 11 black people that will rock your socks with their beauty.
People are going to say what they want to say, but you have to live on and be yourself.
Number 11, Ducky Thought. Ducky Nyadak Thot is a model from Australia. She is most recognized for being the face of Fenty Beauty and starring in the Alice in Wonderland-inspired 2018 Pirelli Calendar. The Australian native has been outspoken about the difficulties of being a model of color in the fashion industry. In this video, we can see Ducky promoting some makeup on her silky and beautiful skin. In this video, Ducky shares her modeling tips and tricks, which include making the perfect pout and taking the best selfie. Number 10, Cootie Adaos. She calls herself the melanin goddess, but years before Cootie Adaos came to celebrate her strikingly dark skin, the 19-year-old model struggled with bullying over her complexion.
I struggled a lot with my self-esteem.
Cootie can be seen in this tutorial teaching viewers how to achieve Rihanna's technique for the perfect Fenty face. In this video, the model from Senegal opens up on the societal pressures of being a dark-skinned woman and how she has come to love her dark skin. Diop often speaks about body shame and the racism she experienced as a child, and discusses how these issues have helped shape her as a role model. As a little girl growing up in Senegal, Cootie Adaos was bullied for her darker skin tone. She was so ashamed that she even tried to wash her skin right off. Number 9, Cydnee Black. Cydnee Black is a well-known influencer that shares videos on YouTube about makeup and hair hacks. She has built an impressive following of 740,000 subscribers. In this video, Cydnee demonstrates how to apply just the right amount of makeup to look stunning. In this video, Cydnee admits having dealt with depression in the past and how it was triggered. She admits never having discussed about this openly in the past, but she took it upon herself to shed a light on her own depression.
You guys, I've never talked about this stuff online before. It's really hard. It's hard.
Hoping it could help others. In our thumbnail, you can see one of the most beautiful women ever. B. Melvin's, a young Gambian woman, has been getting so many reactions on social media because of her unusual hair color, and since then has grown into an internationally recognized professional model. Number 8, Sanel Zaba. Sanel Zaba is breaking boundaries in the fashion industry, as well as appearing in commercial campaigns around the world. He has spoken out against the persistent marginalization of people with albinism. Sanel was teased and abused to the point that a violent incident occurred that left him with a scar on his forehead. He used foundation and spray tans to produce the impression of a darker skin tone in an attempt at fitting in and reclaiming his blackness. He was already suffering from low self-esteem, and this only made things worse. During the annual Durban July Horse Racing Festival in 2009, a modeling agent noticed Sanel and approached him for an interview. While at first reluctant to accept the opportunity to model, he changed his mind after realizing he may earn some extra money doing so. Number 7, Jeria Igelana. Being a child star is an extremely difficult way of growing up. Jeria Igelana never planned to become a star, but it happened anyway when she was discovered and immediately thrown into the limelight. She was labeled as the most beautiful girl in the world, which is indeed a big responsibility for such a small young lady. When Jeria Igelana was 4 years old, a wedding photographer, Mofe Bumuyiwa, shot some beautiful images of the girl, and her life was permanently transformed. People couldn't stop talking about her and exclaiming how gorgeous she appeared in her image, which was plastered all over social media. Because Jeria is a young black girl with an afro, the conversation was naturally heightened. Jeria Igelana is truly beautiful, captured in this amazing photo shoot session documented like a movie. Mofe Bumuyiwa convinced Jeria's parents to open an Instagram account for her. This turned out to be a very good move, and very quickly the Instagram account garnered 100,000 followers. Number 6, Winnie Harlow. Winnie Harlow is a celebrated model, but it was a long road for the Canadian beauty. Before she got her big break on America's Next Top Model, she described being bullied for her skin condition, vitiligo, which causes patches of skin to lose pigmentation. But she said she wanted to prove to everyone that, despite her condition, she could make it on the catwalk. Due to an accidental meeting with Toronto writer Shannon Boodram, Winnie and her condition were featured in a YouTube video. More than 150,000 people viewed the video in its first 24 hours. Winnie was just 16 years old when Boodram encouraged her to think about becoming a model. Winnie became a household name when she competed on Tyra Banks' legendary America's Next Top Model. In an industry rife with outdated stereotypes of beauty, Winnie is redefining global standards of beauty. She believes beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Number 5. Ali Olakunmi. Ali Olakunmi, homeless man who was sleeping under a bridge, had the opportunity of a lifetime when he found himself in the right place at the right time, when he met a fashion photographer. Ali was approached because he was a young man who appeared to have all the characteristics the photographer sought in a model. The photographer had him put on some clothes and pose for some photos as he was waiting for a late male model. That's how Ali, the homeless man, turned into Ali, the fashion model. Another perfect example of being at the right place at the right time. Number 4. Meki Lucky. Lucky was raised by both his grandma and his mother as a single mother child. Heterochromia, a medical term for Lucky's ailment, refers to the fact that he has 2 different colored eyes. Because of this, some people make rude remarks about him, but he doesn't care. Lucky was arrested in 2016 for driving and speeding a stolen vehicle. When police took him in, a mugshot of Lucky was taken, which later became a sensation on social media. Because of this mugshot, Lucky was offered a modeling gig through an agent that saw his mugshot. Don't ask me why, but that's how the story goes. I must admit that Lucky's eyes are quite unique, and I can understand the interest from modeling agents for his services. Companies are always looking for something different to gain that edge over their competitors. Hence, Lucky went from a world of crime to earning a decent living. Lucky is also blessed with chiseled features that give him a stunning, piercing look, so I'm sure he's going to be popular for many years to come, and hopefully it will keep him out of trouble. Number 3. Nayakim Gatwich. Model Nayakim Gatwich sobbed herself to sleep in middle school because she felt she wasn't pretty enough. At 24, she has become an icon of beauty and an inspiration to younger women around the world, particularly in South Sudan. Self-love is her secret, she claims. Nayakim is aware that developing self-acceptance and self-assurance require time and effort. It is her belief that if you love yourself, others will see it and they will either accept you or walk away. Nayakim hopes to raise awareness of the conflict in South Sudan through the medium of film. In this video, Nayakim tries on 6 beautiful wigs at Hair Queen LA. With the help of her team and Instagram Live viewers, she picks a wig for her upcoming events and photo shoots. Her final result is incredible. Number 2. Ralph Zufran. 2 years ago, Ralph Zufran was just another guy. Even though he was ridiculed in high school because of his unique set of freckles, his unique look has helped him land numerous high-profile modeling jobs. The perennial challenge for any model is how to distinguish oneself from all the other beautiful faces. The barrier to entry is formidable, but for anyone who has won the proverbial genetic lottery, getting signed by a modeling agency is just the beginning. These days, Ralph is signed with Next, and when he's not shooting, he's studying acting.
People are gonna say what they wanna say, but you have to live on and be yourself.
Number 1. Shakul. Shakul is a beautiful little boy who lives in a village in Uganda with his grandmother Zalika. He was abandoned by his mother at 7 months old, and his grandmother struggles to give Shakul the care he needs, as she has no income and lives off the charity of the local church. An image of Shakul that was shared on social media was among the most liked images ever. Waardenburg syndrome, which impairs the coloring and hearing of 4-year-old Shakul from Uganda, is a rare genetic condition. Shakul was able to find a generous sponsor because of Shakul's distinct attractiveness. Shakul's father sees him from time to time, and he is well adored by his son. Shakul, too, is a devout Hindu youth. These people were truly inspiring, and many of us can learn from them and what they've been through. My favorites were Winnie and Lucky. Which one was your favorite? Why don't you let us know in the comments below? Well, that's our look at 11 black people that will rock your socks with their beauty. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and let us know in the comments what you think. Check out our other videos and subscribe to be part of the fun. Click on the notification icon so you can see our new videos as soon as they're uploaded. That's it for now.